do tonight is we are going to create a brand new Netflix show based off of one of your favorite Netflix shows. How that's going to work is I need one or more lovely volunteers, no, probably just one, theoretically, to tell me what you're watching on Netflix, baby. And please give me something that's scripted. So unfortunately, we can't do something like Queer Eye or Last Chance U or I don't know. But yeah, what's a scripted show that you are watching on Netflix right now?
Glow.
Stranger Things.
Naruto.
Dark. I heard Stranger Things right off the top.
We're dressed for it.
Whoever shouted it, I'm going to have to talk to you for a second. Because you're in big trouble for talking during the improv show. What is your name?
John.
John, hey, I'm Eric. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
John, that's Trang, Jesse, Evan, Mel, just so we're all fair and square.
Nice to meet you.
John, when you... Okay, now I can see you a little better. John, what's up? Is that a Grand Island here over there?
No, sorry, they were out of that. I had to go for sliding.
Alright, well, it's not your fault, John, it's the bar's fault. Actually, everybody, I'm having so much fun. Make some noise if you're enjoying a nice Granville Island beer. Okay, and back to John. John, you're on Netflix and say your search button isn't working. What category are you going to on Netflix to find Stranger Things?
Action.
Action. Okay. Maybe it's kind of like a supernatural action. Is that fair to say that, John? Cool. J-Bone? So, John, does Stranger Things just have like one main character? Is it an ensemble piece?
It's not ensemble, right?
And you are allowed to phone a friend. If other folks have seen Stranger Things, you can help John out. Okay, so it's kind of an ensemble deal, and it's like an action. What was the other word?
Supernatural action.
Supernatural action with a whole group of people, and is Stranger Things set in 2019?
No.
Oh.
No.
It's kind of like teacher vibes. Like there's an answer you're looking
Yeah. I know. What time period?
I think it was 70s?
70? Well, it's 80s. Clearly you don't watch the show. I'm so sorry, John. Okay, so it's set in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's an action, what was the word? So, action supernatural set in the 80s ensemble piece. John, unfortunately due to copyright reasons, we cannot recreate Stranger Things. But imagine you had just finished watching Stranger Things and it says like if you like Stranger Things, you might like blank.
Things.
Give it up for Kate Phillips, it's a joke! Big friend of the program. But everybody, please give it up for John. Thank you so much, John. Yeah, so, as Mario says, here we go. I think we're getting closer.
Yeah, my radar's really going off the charts there.
Oh my gosh.
Trainee, I took you out in the trainee cop car that has also, just so I can monitor your choices you'd be making out in the field. So far, your hands are drifting from 10 and 2. We need optimal readiness to retrieve our weapons.
So my radar is also off the charts. I've never seen anything like this before, Captain.
I've never seen any kind of readings like this. I think we better check it out.
Oh, so I also...
Did it also break?
Oh my God!
Trainee! Trainee! I have arrived.
Black screen.
We see some bubbling beakers in a mysterious science lab.
Smoke drifts so slowly across the screen.
In the smoke, there is a face, and then it is gone.
Bright green!
We see a county fair with a bunch of people just living life.
Somebody swings a baseball bat
that, but the ball is gone?
Crazy big hairdos and tape cassette Walkmans.
We see a transition shot where someone is wearing a Walkman and they're walking along with their Walkman, and it's great. And then it kind of like does a morph transform shot into like this kind of like weird profile shot of a monster with a big bulge in its side.
Title screen. Watch out. Watch out.
Mom?
Yeah?
I just got home from soccer practice.
Okay, take your shoes off.
I already did.
Okay, you didn't last time.
Sorry.
Did your father drop you off?
No, I got a ride with Megan.
Okay, that's good. She just got her license, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Good for
She's
her.
a good driver.
Are you gonna get your license sometime?
Mom, I'll get it when I'm ready. I told you.
You're ready. You're 16. That's when people are ready.
What's for dinner?
I haven't cooked anything yet, so I would.
I'm starving.
Jessica. I told you that ever since your father and I separated, that I wouldn't have as much time to cook you dinner and everything.
Okay.
So maybe you could take a crack at it doing it today.
At cooking?
It's always hard when you begin, but then it gets a little easier the more you learn recipes.
I mean, I think maybe I'll just like grab a piece of bread or something and head out. I was thinking about going to Tony's anyways, so.
Go to Tony's?
Yeah.
So Tony was hosting a party tonight.
It's not a party, it's like a few people are going over to play some board games.
I heard that over 10 people are going to Tony's.
Mom, it's gonna be like 8 max.
Smash cut. A packed house. A basement. Red cups.
I'm so stoked we got invited to Tony's.
Hey Phil,
Yeah?
think about asking Jessica out.
No way!
Yeah.
Party! Yes, dude! We talked about that, yeah.
I was thinking I'd invite her to watch Alf at my house.
Best show ever!
Phil,
Yeah.
I'm a loser.
No. Hey, we talked about positive self-talk. Come on. Deep breath, man. You got this.
Yo, freshman, what is up, my peeps? And welcome to Tony's house. Tony, you look amazing. Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, man.
I love your double polo. That's super cool.
You know what, Freshie? You know what? I'm just glad you guys can really come, and glad you got some brewskis.
Yeah, well, it's a brew.
Okay, well, keep it rad, and remember, you're Tony's house.
Right to
Go.
Okay. Hello, is anyone in the washroom? No. Sorry, I need to use water too. That's so funny.
Tell you why I was in here for so long. I was just rinsing off this toothbrush because it looked really dirty. And then I was just like smelling this bathroom cup to see if it was clean, and neither of them are clean, so I'm just gonna put them back there. What's up, Phil? Phil?
Karen, open up. I heard Jessica was at that party that got shut down. Karen, remember we talked about co-parenting. Karen!
Yeah, hey.
You look good.
What do you want?
Jessica was at that party. Tony's party. You let her go to a party on your watch?
She told me that there were going to be under 10 people.
It's a party at Tony's, Karen. Do you not read the news?
I like to trust her a little bit, okay?
Suddenly, all of the streetlights and all the lights inside go out.
Whoa, power outage. I can come in and keep you safe.
No, you need to be kept safe.
All the lights come back on.
The lights are on, so I guess.
I'm just worried about our daughter, Karen. You know, she's doing so well in soccer, and we can't have her drinking beers. Not in this day and age, okay? Next, it's sorry,
Simon,
Karen.
I know we have to look out for her, but she's 16 now. I feel like she can go out there and experience some things. Like, she needs to live life a little bit.
Okay, I am hearing you. I feel that Jessica is still our little baby girl, and I feel. Don't look like that, Karen. We talked about it.
If you're gonna call her our little baby girl,
Karen starts to hear static in her ear.
Are you even listening to me, Karen? I think it's just so important that, yes, you're right.
Hell yeah! Cool, keep it going, party people. Your,
Tony,
yeah.
your nose is bleeding.
That's nothing, you know. You freshies wouldn't know about that.
It looks really bad. Jessica, I think something's really wrong with him. I think.
Nothing's wrong with me. I'm Tony, and I'm perfect always.
Tony, your navel is bleeding.
Holy shit, that's new.
Tony, someone has to call 911. Okay, where's your home phone?
I don't know. It's up in my parents' room. The landline's upstairs.
Okay, go down there. Are you okay? Can I get you anything? Tony!
Just tell them that Tony threw the coolest party of '88.
Tony's parents' room.
They're dead! Jessica! I know you're having a hard time because your friend Tony and his parents are dead. And I understand that maybe you're experiencing your first hangover, which may or may not be directly and only your mother's fault. Open up, sweetie.
Dad, that party where Tony died right in front of me, right after his parents were found dead upstairs, was a whole 2 weeks ago, okay? I'm fine. Slam!
can I take her now?
Yeah, Karen, go for it. God.
Sweetie,
What?
I'd like to take you now to our place. We made a dinner.
I don't want to go back to our place.
Honey, I made chicken gelatin.
Karen, I told you she doesn't like carrots.
Chicken gelatin!
You make chicken gelatin?
That's your favorite meal.
Listen, weird little thing that can't keep locking you. I can't keep locking you in the basement. Okay, I watched you pop out of my partner. And now weird stuff is going on, and I should have reported this. I should have reported this.
His police officer's uniform is dirty, like he hasn't changed in weeks.
I don't know, man. You seem real nice and sweet, and you've been calling me Papa, but
The little monster looks incredibly like a Smurf.
I'm sorry, the little monster looks like a live-action demonic Smurf.
Let me out! Let me out of your basement! What did we say? Remember? You need to stay down here, okay? Crazy stuff's going on out there, and it's my job to make sure people are safe. And I thought keeping you down here would do that, but no one's safe. I just had a family's kid, and the family died, and you gotta tell me, you gotta give me something, or I'm gonna have to turn you in. I'm giving you something. I hope it's information, and I searched you. Where did it come from?
The monster is completely naked.
Here. This is all I brought with me.
It has a small kangaroo pouch on that. Where a butt should
It's all I brought with me. And it's a photo. It's a photo of my family. Shit. Well, where are they? Did you get lost on the way? Why are you here and no one else is? I remember that we were on planet Zorgon having a barbecue. It was August. And then all of a sudden everything went black. And then I came out of this woman's navel.
Every time the officer looks at the Zorgon monster, it is completely whole. But whenever the monster looks away, the monster gets a little shady, like it might not be there.
Papa, you gotta believe me. Okay. Well, I'll do you one. I'll just try to help you, but you gotta help me in return, okay? Weird stuff's going on. If you know how any of it can be stopped, you gotta tell me. I'll put this right up here, and I have a big old spool of red yarn. Whatever info. Okay, we're gonna connect some dots and we're gonna solve some shit. God damn it. Okay. And if we don't, I'm turning you in. Naked.
Yeah.
I don't think that we should take it.
What do you mean? Of course we should.
No, I think that like the store people are watching us.
Yes, why?
Well, they're girls, so like that doesn't make any sense.
Lesbians are a thing, Megan.
Whatever, I just don't see them very often in the media.
All we have to do is put them in our purses and just walk out like everything is normal. Okay? Trust me.
I know you does, but I haven't.
Oh my god, it's fine. You're like making such a big deal out of it. You're being a spaz.
I'm not being a spaz.
You're being a spaz.
Okay. Well, if you say that we can do this and it'll be totally normal and nothing weird will happen.
Nothing weird is gonna happen. Just follow my lead.
Papa, thank you for taking me to buy candy. Well, holy. 10-4, we're gonna need some backup here. Wait, little girl, where? Holy shit, I'm being triggered. I'm having PTSD. Keep it together, man. Lady. My name's Megan. Okay, just hide in the candy aisle. You get whatever you want. Your pop will pay for it. Holy shit. What did you see? What do you know? What do you mean? Well, did she just blood started coming out of her stomach just like with Tony. It was just like with Tony. Yes, the bleeding navel. The signature.
What?
Don't worry, young lady. I'm a strong adult figure, and I'm comforting you in your moment of crisis.
Megan's dying! There's blood all over the floor!
Yeah, it's.
What do you do? There's like blood all over the floor! It's like a predator!
Okay, why don't you go home and take a nice bubble bath and.
Is everything okay?
No, it's
What
not!
happened?
It's a little beginner's for a little bit. It was like I was learning to
What happened?
play reading. And then I get driven over and
I
dead.
know this is traumatic, but use your words. Wait, did something happen to Megan that was the same as what happened to Tony?
Yeah, Mom, something weird is happening in this town.
What
It's
happened?
not normal.
Tell me the details.
First, we were just talking about stealing some things from a stupid candy store. It's not a big deal. And then Megan died right before it's a big deal. It was such a big deal.
Jessica's mom starts hearing static.
How did they die?
It just died.
How did they die?
It came. I'm just screaming. It's dying.
Honey, sit down. Honey,
Yeah,
it came out of their navel, didn't it?
it did.
Okay. When I was with your father, when we were married, I left my job because I felt like the best thing I could do was to support you, but I always felt like I needed to go back to work.
Why is this relevant?
It's Honey, yes it is. Out of their navel, both of them. Both of them out of their navel. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the belly button is the navel.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
You know I work for the U.S. government, don't you?
Yeah. Or you used to.
I used to, and then I started to join the Canadian government. I can't tell anyone.
Okay. I mean, I know I'm laughing.
You have me. Honey, for the U.S. government, I was working on a project to bring TV characters to life.
I mean, like, I don't know, like Alvin and Chipmunks. Like, so funny.
Yes. And Alf and...
And the Smurfs. Stop.
Yes. Honey, were you there? Did you see a Smurf?
I mean, like, there was a guy who was naked and totally blue that you're talking about.
That's what's going on with President Reagan. In other news, people have been dying from what physicians are calling naval diarrhea. More on this, Dr. Winston.
Thanks, Jenny. Well, naval diarrhea is a great name for it, except instead of fecal matter, it's blood, spurting uncontrollably out of navels. It would appear through scientific testing and autopsies that it is due to some sort of being that we can't
The
trace back to.
broadcast flickers momentarily.
That we can't trace back to human interaction. It really seems like it's just something we've never really experienced before on magic.
And Doctor, you have been saying that there are reports that this is also happening in Northern Europe, and that it's been happening for quite some time, so we have not much to worry about.
No. We do have something to worry.
Suddenly a voiceover from somewhere else on the television screen says, "Everything is okay," and the broadcast cuts. See, they're already spinning it. They're trying to hide it. They're trying to conceal it.
It was just like you said it would happen.
But what I was working on, that's what's happening.
What do you mean? The cartoon characters?
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
I know it's ridiculous, but doesn't something real always start By being ridiculous? Can you imagine the cartoon characters that you grew up with? Can you imagine if they were weaponized for war? That's what I was working on.
But they have superhuman abilities. I mean,
Exactly.
Roadrunner, he just goes into nowhere and he comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You're saying the government wants to use cartoon characters for war?
That's the project I was working on, but I decided to leave it.
But wait! Why do all the people keep dying? Why the navels?
Do you know at the end of Looney Tunes, when there's a screen, it's pops through the screen?
No!
Isn't the navel like the perfect end of a cartoon show where someone pops right through?
But Mom, if it's already begun, what are we gonna do to stop it?
There's nothing we can do. You've always thought this pantry contained pickles, didn't you?
Yeah, pickles and jello bread gelatin. Are those guns?
You take a shotgun, you take a rifle.
I mean, I'll take whatever that one is.
The sawed-off shotgun.
Karen! Karen!
Yeah.
Hey. You look really good. It's nice to see you. Are you okay? You doing well?
I told you about what I was working on. The cartoons.
I know.
What's happening? That's what this is.
That's what I thought. That's why I came.
Look, I'm not getting you back as my partner, as my spouse, but are you with us on this?
You better believe it, sweetie.
Papa, you said we were just gonna have dinner. Why are you acting so weird?
I did it. Look, I triangulated every location in which the naval diarrhea has occurred. Okay? And if you take a real step back and you look,
It all points at me.
that's right. If you sit, just sit down. It all points at you. They're trying to reach you. They're trying to call you.
But you won't let anything happen to me, right? You're my papa. Why are you deciding?
I've never been so good with the feelings thing. You know, my life is the job. You know, I never had a wife or kids or anything.
The Smurf flickers and seems to grow bigger for a moment.
Are you feeling okay? Don't
I think so.
Don't give in to whatever weird, alien, weird cartoony stuff is going on, okay? You
Officer
can fight
Papa
it.
starts to hear static.
Damn it!
I'm not trying to do anything, I swear.
The Smurf gets slightly bigger.
I swear.
No, but I just want you to be
Officer
safe.
Papa's nose starts to bleed.
You need to find your family and this will all stop and I can't be your family right now,
The
okay?
Smurf gets bigger.
You're gonna have to be brave, okay? And go alone.
I don't breathe.
I care for you strongly, okay? I